Are Chester and Lucy arguing again?
Take a guess.
I'll handle it, boss.
Hey guys, are you trying to figure out what to do for the last Sunday school?
Lucy wants to turn it into Dungeons and Dragons Fantasy Chaos. You said it was about the dividing of the Kingdom of Israel. Nothing divides people more than role-play games. Well, that and anytime someone doesn't agree with you. This is for kids, Lucy. You can't go all internet personality with this. But that's half of me personality. It's not appropriate. Why?
Maybe we should get out of the bathroom first.
Yeah, sorry, Waffles. Yeah, sorry, Waffles.
All right, let's go over the actual story.
Of course, it takes place after King David's rule. This is the story of the divided kingdom. When David was no longer king, the crown went to his son Solomon. Solomon was very wise and helped solve many problems. The sharing dispute is my favorite. Oh, King, this cat took my baby droid. No, this dog took my baby droid. Let's divide the droid in half, so you each get a part. No, that would break him. Please let the dog have him so he doesn't break. Whatever, I don't care either way.
Now I know the cat is the rightful owner because she cares about what happens to her droid.
Wait a minute. How are you playing Solomon if we're the ones telling you the story? Don't think about it too hard. But Solomon wasn't perfect. In fact, he did many things that God told him not to do. Seems a bit ironic, doesn't it? What do you mean? Solomon, the wisest man in the world, wasn't wise with his own decisions. Haha, good one. Wait, no, not good. Solomon's disobedience to God put the kingdom into many wars. Enemies would constantly try to take down Israel. And that's where the dragon would come in. Massive fiery beast. Israel trying to protect itself. Solomon on a bed of gold being fed grapes. None of that seems accurate. We're puppets. How accurate can we get? I think a better way would be to show Solomon being tired. Constant wars and enemies would make me exhausted. Despite all of his wisdom, Solomon was still a man that made many mistakes. His time of ruling came to an end, and he passed his duties down to his son, Rehoboam. Man, what a name. Wait, why is Socks wearing a bee costume? It's symbolism. Symbolism for what? To explain the dividing kingdom. Rehoboam is the queen bee in charge. In nature, when another queen bee is born in the hive, she either has to leave the hive and start her own, or she takes over the current hive. Rehoboam is the queen bee in the current hive that might get taken over. Oh, well, that does make some sense. With lots of enemies, Rehoboam needed a sound strategy to help keep the kingdom thriving. Jeroboam was one of the king's advisors. But instead of listening to the past advisors, Rehoboam turned to younger, inexperienced people. Are you saying young people can't have good ideas? No, but you need a balance. If you have all young advisors or all old advisors, then you're missing big chunks of people from your kingdom. Rehoboam didn't understand that. So this disagreement leads to a massive earthquake. The ground splits in two, separating the kingdom. No. What did happen is people got upset with Rehoboam's decisions. About half of the kingdom supported Jeroboam and separated, leaving the city and going south. And that's how you got two separate kingdoms of Israel. That's it? Yep. That's unimpressive.
That's really sad.
Yeah, it is pretty sad. Boy, I didn't realize the last lesson we were doing felt so down. Would adding a dragon help?
Wait, so the kingdom divided. Yes, that's pretty bad and upsetting, but the people we talked about are all related to King David.
Avery, what's your point?
Well, isn't Jesus also related to King David?
Well, yeah, Oh, I get what you're saying.
You do?
That makes one of us. It shows long-term outcomes. Really losing the younger kids here, Chester. Look. King David wasn't perfect. Solomon wasn't perfect. Rehoboam and Jeroboam definitely weren't perfect. They were leaders, but they were also human, which means they have free will. Their disagreements with God and with each other did lead to the kingdom splitting in two, but it all eventually led up to the birth of Jesus, the one that changes everything.
So you're saying, even though they made bad decisions, it led up to a good ending?
Exactly. We can't escape bad decisions or bad times. It's a part of life here on earth. But God sees all of that, and He finds a way to turn it around, even if that way isn't seen in our lifetime. It's a path that can span generations of people. That's a really long time. A saga for the ages.
It is comforting to know that all difficult times, even ones happening to us now, will pass on. Other things will happen and lead to good, even if we can't see those things right away.
Hard to top a message like that. So, no dragons then? Nope. In fact, I think we did a good job showing the story just now. We're done! We did it! Ah, man! Sorry, Mandy, dragon's a no-go. And that concludes our last Sunday school story. Well, Lucy, did you have fun? It's still not me style, but I did enjoy trying to reenact these stories. That's what I like doing, Bible story videos. You get to look at a story that's been done over and over and over again and try to see things in a new way. That, and you like doing the Bible verse. You know what? I love doing the Bible verse. Ooh, let me go find a handy